Hello everyone, we are Hope, Residential and Nursing Care Center for Terminally Ill Residents. Hope is a relief to your stressful lives. Mr. Emanuel is a friend whom I knew when I moved to Addis Ababa. He is a 35 years old Addis Ababa resident. He is a self-employed, busy working with an average income of 100 per hour. His 92 years old father has been hemiplegic and bedridden for the past 1 year, and Mr. Amanil has been spending at least 3 to 4 hours a day out of his working hours taking care of his father. At times, he calls me and asks for advice. Even if he is at work, he keeps calling the maid to check on his father, and the maid also calls him if she feels some things are different, and he has to rush back home to check on his father. Our target market, we are targeting terminally ill aged above 70 years old population of Addis Ababa. Taking care of elders is one of the most respected cultures in Ethiopia, but the physical, psychological, and financial burden is undeniable. There are three major problems associated with it. The first one is the very demanding nature of taking care of terminally ill relative, and the second one, guilty feeling, which often overcame them when they find they do not have the physical, emotional, intellectual resource to personally provide appropriate care for their loved ones. And the third but not least, most of the customers that we interviewed are not satisfied with the available care centers here in Addis Ababa. So the solution that we are proposing is HOPE. HOPE aims to be a home for 20 terminally ill residents. HOPE addresses the inability of relatives to provide their loved ones with adequate care in a manner which will maintain residents' dignity, mental health, and physical health. In our well-maintained center, residents will be thoroughly assessed, including the individual's capacity level and the resident's risk of fall, so that staff can be properly assigned and trained. Care will be individualized based on the resident's needs and best interests. We also promote each resident's quality of life by providing not only the medical assistance but also social interactive activities. We make sure that the elderly individual is properly groomed and bathed on a regular basis. Residents will also be given appropriate assistive devices such as walkers and eyeglasses, and will also be led to practice their religious rituals and cultural beliefs. Prevention, or at least slowing down of deterioration of residents' ability to compete with activities of daily living, such as ambulating, eating, communicating, toileting, bathing, dressing, and grooming. We have sufficient and well-trained nursing staffs to provide proper service to our residents. We ensure that residents receive the necessary medical treatment, including treatment and prevention of bed sores. We will also arrange physicians' visits on a regular and emergency basis. The residents' records will be maintained in an accurate, complete, and easily accessible manner, including the daily vital sign measurements. Hope will be established on the standards set by the Ethiopian government and the Minister of Health, both on the residents and on the staff. To talk about the timing, the increased life expectancy and low number of children per couple is making the elder population significantly higher every year. The pattern is extensively studied in the highly developed countries like Japan, and such pattern is expected to appear in a rapidly developing countries like Ethiopia. The lifestyle and the prevalence of non-communicable disease is also on the rise in Ethiopia, and moreover, only few and not up to standard nursing care centers are available here in Addis Ababa. So this is our competitive analysis. So why shall customers choose us? In Addis Ababa, there are two residential nursing homes, Macedonia and Mother Teresa Care Centers. Both of them are free service providing centers with volunteers working, and they have at least 4,000 residents, each of different kinds, gathered from the streets of Addis Ababa. Our center is unique because our team has strong medical knowledge and experience to maintain each and every need of residents, both individually and communally. We also assure quality of care by limiting the number of residents and quality of our staff. We, we hope will be located in a place convenient for referrals and easy access to logistics. We provide quality inpatient follow-ups with qualified physician visits and well set up referral systems. The market size, according to the latest demographic data, elderly population greater than 70 years of age of Ethiopia is around 1%, and extending the calculation to the population of Addis Ababa, this would give us 30,000 elders residing in Addis Ababa. The 2020 median inpatient payment per month for primary hospitals is around 1,288. So market size, our market size would be 1.8 billion per calculating from the above data. Assuming 6 of these elders will live with some debilitating diseases, we'll have 5,000 potential customers. And with this, calculating the serviceable available market will be around 180 million per. The revenue model is recurring monthly service revenue and 15% brokerage fee from every physician visit. To talk about the team members, we are a diverse group of medical professionals with adequate experience in the medical field. Me, Dana Ephraim, I'm a medical doctor with 6 years experience in the medical field. Mengs Mikael, who holds master's in midwifery and bachelor's degree in nursing. Elsa Natsara holds a bachelor's degree in nursing. Thomas Bain holds bachelor's degree in pharmacy. So what we are asking is 3 million per, which will be allocated partly to medical and household equipment, part of it to paying the salary, part of it for house rent, and the other part will be allocated to the different requirements that are needed to run our service. And this will help us run for about a year. So let me finish with my favorite saying. Our residents do not live in our workplace. We work in their home. Thank you and hope you join us in our beautiful